What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, Yak Nasty Fishing. You know where you at. In today's episode, oh my, we're getting ready to put all the gear on that we've been getting, okay? All the packages and boxes we've been opening. And guess what, guys? I got a special surprise. I don't think I did an unboxing of this particular thing. I have a new unit. Yes, the new Garmin Vivid 7SV. So yeah, guys, we got a side view or side scan unit, and yeah, we're gonna be putting that on Essie. Yeah, that's my kayak, if y'all don't know. All right, we're gonna be putting that on. We're gonna do a dry look and see about the location of everything and make sure we're good. And then yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you me taking it out on the water for the first time, and we're going to see how the motor works and how it works with the battery and how the unit itself is working. And I have that connected to a Dakota lithium 12 volt 10 amp battery. All right, very lightweight, probably like 2-3 pound battery. And yeah, guys, so we're about to hook it all up and then we're going to take it on out. So I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of what we installed and maybe how we installed it, and then we're gonna jump right on the water, guys. So yeah, hit that like, hit subscribe, stick around, leave a comment, tell me what you think about the setup, and if you would do something different, what would you do? I don't know, but yeah, let's get into it. All right, guys, the other cameras died on me, man. I've been out here struggling, right? Not really. Just, you know, making modifications, calling audibles. We ended up putting our transducer on the slingshot here. Don't mind my junk pile over there, guys. All right. But we did manage putting our transducer on the slingshot instead of our mount on the bottom of the boat. I feel like that was probably gonna cause some problems in the future. The side scan wasn't going to be able to pass the bottom of the hull, all right, with the way this is set up, all right. And you know, it's perfect for a 2D down imaging setup with that transducer mount down below. But for this deal with the side scans going straight out, it wasn't going to pass that boat, you know, with that insert up in there. So yep, we ended up putting it on the slingshot and we got it wired in. It's fairly clean. It's not super clean, but it's fairly clean. Look at that. Oh my goodness. With the unit right there. We did turn on the unit and the unit was working perfectly in simulator mode, of course, because we are not on the water, guys. So put that together. It works. We're ready to go. I ran the wires, as you see, through that little track mount. Let's see. Can you see that? Oh no. Let me turn this camera around, see it better. There we go. It's that paddle there, and they kind of wedged them in there, and they kind of fit perfectly side by side in that track right there. So, you know, that keeps that plug right here good and out of the way. So when I get to pedal up in this area, or feet moving fish, or whatever the case may be, that is up out the way. And it does have an O-ring right in there, okay, to keep the moisture out, and to see it's screw locked in. So you tighten that up, it should be fairly waterproof and snug. All right, so I got the Yak Attack. I got the Yak Attack mount right here. Let's back that out a little bit. Got the Yak Attack mount right here, and you know, like I said earlier, it has a little bit of play in it. I don't really like that little bit of play, but it's okay. I'll find a way to snug that up, but the play could be good in this case. I got it all mounted on there just right, the way it's supposed to, as the instructions tell me. And there's our unit right here. So we're all set right up front at the cockpit. And yeah, we're gonna get out there and test it out here in a minute. Now, we got the battery box, all right, with our Li-Time battery sitting in it, 12 volt 100 amp. Okay, we got an on-off switch here. We got a battery read meter here. All right, we have some fuses in here. Okay, so we got one here, which is I think a 30 amp. This is 30 amp. This is the 10 amp actual. This is the 10 amp fuse, and there's 30 amp fuses in here as well for your main leads right here in the back, which I do have running to our motor right there. All right, guys. So, you know, I'm not cutting any holes to make it look cleaner. Those wires are probably going to be sitting right there, guys. So that's where I'm going to do with that. And yep, so we got this here, 12-volt setup. You can open that. Okay, I'll show you this box later, but cigarette lighter, USB, okay, and C-type charging capability right there. And it's all waterproof, water resistant, I should say. All right, and then we also have our quick connect setups right off the side of this box with the 30 amp fuses. All right, guys, and you see they come with that rubber seal right around them. So push that rubber seal right back in there. Okay, and then we're coming around to how this wire is ran, and I just run it right here off the side here. If I come up with a better idea, I will do that, but this is what we got so far. Now, I was going to run that motor wire. I was just going to snip it, reconnect, you know, splice it to a longer wire, and just run it to one of the side quick connect plugs. I still might do that. Okay, because it's already there. It's got the 30 amp fuses connected to it. It's already fused off. So I might still do that. The main leads also have a fuse on them as well, 30 amp. So that's all good. But at the same time, guys, I don't know. It looks like it might work out. Maybe if let's see. I don't know. That might come later. Motors on. So yeah, 2D and down images looking pretty good. Left and the right of the boat. So far it seems to be running fairly smooth. Everything is looking good. All motors pulling good. Let's pull up our battery app and see, you know, at this pace, how much juice we're putting. And sorry guys, I don't have my mic. I hastily, I forgot it trying to move fast, guys. I was like, oh my God, it's ready. I think it's ready. So yeah, I had to go. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing stuff right there. All right. Estimated hours remaining usage time at this current speed, guys, and we are going 1.6 and something, so 1.5 miles an hour. We can last moving like this for 40 hours. It even gives you a little detail right there. That's crazy. I hope you guys could see that. But yeah, I'm gonna just screenshot that. Yeah, man. So let's turn on this camera so you guys can see what I'm seeing better. Yeah, there we go, guys. So wow, looks like a bunch of stuff going on here. I know those are fish. I'm not sure the way they're spread out a little bit on the bottom there. So I don't know. You know, that's on the 2D, of course, because I have no idea. I'm still learning the side imaging, and I'm not sure if my settings are good, but I do see a bunch of little white dots and little freckles, you know, like that right there. I would say, oh, that's a big one. I don't know, big what, but it's a big one. So we're pretty flat bottom, okay, which I already kind of knew that. This is my home lake, but yeah, flat bottom. You could see it on the side scan. There's not much, but you see right there, like that looks like fish to me. Okay, so you know, I would definitely try to fish that out. And then up in this area, we see a little contour stuff going on. But right there on the bottom, right here, looks like some fish. On the down imaging, I don't know what kind of fish, but it could be a brush pile. Could be a brush pile. Those look like fish. And that could be like a little brush or something right there. And then yeah. So we're seeing it, and about to make see about making adjustments. But yeah, let's play with this motor since we maxed. Let's go ahead and do it. This has 10 speeds on it. See how fast it'll get us. And looks like our transducer's holding pretty good. We're moving pretty good at 4 miles an hour. I don't know if you can hear me, but we are spitting water off the bow. I'm pretty sure if I pull my transducer up, it might, help with the drag thing, but at the moment I have no other option. This is how we're going to get the side scan stuff going. So we're moving pretty good here at 4 mile an hour top speed. Now we can only go at this speed for about 2.5 hours. Let me double check with the app. Yeah, so we're holding at 4 mile an hour. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're moving along pretty good, guys. But you figure sitting at this speed, it won't take long to get where we want to go. So I'm trying to turn with the rudder, see if that gives me some turn. It's not giving me a whole lot with the rudder, but it is slowly turning, so it might be just too much for that rudder. Let's go ahead and pull it up. Oh, and then our speed increased a little bit. Was it because I was up forward? Yeah, so leaning into it, it seems like before we get that boat. Leaning back. So we're getting some good speed out of it. 4 mile an hour. Let's see. Now I'm leaning forward, I'm leaning into it. You see how I just increased, lean into it. Alright, so let's try to turn here. We're sitting at 7 foot of water. I'll lean with it just a little bit. The only thing is I do have to look back to make sure I'm good straight, I guess. Yeah, y'all, you see it. We are rolling, dude. Oh my goodness. Making a wake. That motor is really trying to show off a little bit for me. Oh man, I should have brought the drone. It's alright. Let's try to turn so we don't run into stuff. There we go. As fast as we're going, guys, this motor right here is doing its thing. It's doing exactly what it said it was going to do. You definitely got to watch trying to turn sharply. Uh-oh, I got leaves on my transducer. Let me clear that stuff out. Looks like our transducer can handle what's happening here. I don't know. Might need to tighten that up a little bit. Slow down, maybe. So this is, I took it 5 notches down, so I should be at 5. So we're traveling at half, so we're going you know, 2.5 miles an hour. Now let's see what 5 draws on us. Let's do that. So we can run half speed. It's pulling 9.5 amps. We're pulling pretty good at half speed. And at this current speed, we can run for 10 hours constant on this speed. All right, so that's half. Let's go ahead and bring it down a little bit. So this should be on 3. Pulling 4 amps. Yeah. And it says I can do this for 24 hours. On 3. So that right there, I mean, just can't really get any better than that. And making those long runs, you know, you're probably going to be running 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes to get you 1.5 miles away. So, oh, looking at the side scan here, there's stuff. So, you see what we're looking at here? We got a little stuff. All right, I'm in 6 foot of water, so this range is perfect so far with the shallowness of the water I'm on. So we're just gonna wheel around. We're gonna play with the Garmin. We're going to play with the motor. My goodness, I couldn't even get it out. Yeah, the Aquas. Okay, we're gonna play with the Aquas. So that's what we're gonna do. And my buddy Leon is on the body of water, so I'm gonna go see if we can catch up with him. I gotta count every number. Because if I see something, let's say right there, I'm gonna mark. Yeah, so as I'm riding, items. How can I do that? I don't know. Look at you doing donuts, man. Little guy. Oh, I think I lost you too there. Nope, you still going? We lost the back camera, but we did get one. Look at that little dude, man. Very aggressive. I see his swirl look bigger than that though, man. I was like, ooh, giant. But yep. Yeah, y'all. We made it back. I said when I get in the office, but I'm here, just got back. I thought it was going to be a little darker when I got back, but no. So we put everything together, we put it on, everything works just fine in the position it's in, the wires, everything. So that's a bonus. And first time out with the whole setup. The Garmin, I tell you what, for someone who's just used to 2D, you know, I'm gonna say it worked phenomenal. The only thing I don't like is, you know, it doesn't really have mapping, but it's okay because it has the quick draw contour mapping. I'll figure that out. I'll figure out the waypoints. You know, I still gotta learn some things and dial it in, but yeah, from what I was seeing, I like what I was seeing. I could see fish, I could see bottom structure, everything that I'm planning on, you know, seeing and learning through the side scan stuff. So yeah, that Garmin Striker 7SV, that's the Vivid 7SV. So yeah, man, it's doing its thing. And yeah, yeah, Essie had no issue holding the weight, the batteries, all right, the motor, okay, that Aquas by Haswing. I tell you what, man, it really kicked it up a notch. And it felt good to get out on the water and get, 4, almost 5 mile an hour, just cruising along, that switchblade. I think that's what it's called, the switchblade, with the transducers hooked up to. Hopefully that's the name. If not, I'll find it, put it up here. But yeah, the switchblade, dude, that worked perfect, okay, even at high speeds with the troll motor, guys. So, everything worked like it was supposed to work. That whole remote with the motor, fantastic. It did great out there on the water. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. Having a decent rig, right, and have that rig have more stuff on it to make it. I tell you what, man, it looks really nice. Check it out right here, man. It looks nice sitting right there. So yeah, that motor matches the whole thing. Everything matches. So it's like it was meant to be. And I definitely feel that way, guys. So yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I had you guys so close like this. But yeah, guys, man, it worked out great. Perfect on the water. Felt good, felt balanced. I had no issues. Standing up trolling felt pretty good. Got to be careful with that though. You do not want to be going high speeds and hit something. So yeah, I had it on 1 and it was perfect for fishing and trolling along and doing my thing. So man, everything seemed to work out great the few hours we were out. So next time we're gonna try it all out for a whole day of fishing and see how it does then, guys. So yeah, so far so good. I like what I'm seeing. And battery life, guys, I still have like 86%, 85% battery life. So I definitely cannot wait to see what it does with a whole day of fishing and what we do with it, guys. So yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get something to eat, guys. And good luck out there, tight lines, and all that good stuff everybody says. Peace. Look at that. Wow. Yes, sir.